Hello guys and welcome back to Big Bang Crypto. My name is Sam. Guys, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Also, smash that like button if you like the content and definitely join our Discord community. You find the link in the description. And just to give you a good reason why you should join, as you can see right here, a 4-hourly close below the white line might cause a correction, which brings us down to 38.6k or even lower. This is a message I gave out to our Discord community some days ago when we were above this white line, and now look what happened. And for now we reached approximately $37,472. And why did I say so? Because my analysis showed me that we are in really overbought regions, and if we break this support, then a lot of shorts might be triggered. So this had a very high probability for me, and it played out so far very well. Now the question is, what is going on right now? So in this video I want to give you a short, mid and long term idea of what I see currently happening in the charts, and I think that a lot of people are missing this, but we come to that in a second. Another reason why you should join our Discord, guys, this is a message I gave out, I think, I don't know, some weeks ago. As soon as we crossed this red line here, I said that I think now it's very likely to reach $40,000. And as you can see, it happened. Of course, we had a little bit more correction, and then we had this a higher low, or we found support on this level, however you want to call it, and we had a very high pump here with on Binance, close to $50,000, and currently we are sitting again here on this white line. And I also, as you can see in this message, I talked about these white lines also, where I said that they're going to be very important for Bitcoin, and this was at a time when we were down here in these regions. I made a video on that, you can check it out. Definitely I recommend watching previous videos, because I really go into detail why I think that we will go down. And as you can see, with this drop to $37,400, for now I was right, and let's see if it's still in play. What needs to happen to to make me bullish again. So these are things that I want to talk about in this video, and I want to show you some new facts, of course some old facts, but also some new facts that might be very interesting for you guys. So let's stay with this chart. So the 144 moving average moved above this previous resistance, and currently price is trying to get back above $38,800. As you can see by now, this is the live chart, we failed at this moving average, or we're still below it. Bitcoin was not able to get above it on the hourly chart with a close. So if that happens, this is at $38,955, so a hourly close above this moving average is a good sign to move possibly up to the next one, close to $40,000. Something that could happen, and is of course bearish in my opinion, is when Bitcoin is not able to get above this level or above the 144 moving average on the hourly chart, which is also at $40,000. So another rejection at $40,000 could be pretty heavy for Bitcoin and might bring us even lower. But this is not going to be, this won't be a game like we're gonna just crash down here. I don't think that this will happen. At some point, of course, but for now people are still bullish. People most people still think this thing, that Bitcoin will go up. And for me, I am bearish, as you may know, for a longer time now, and that really makes sense. As you may have seen, a lot of long positions got liquidated that other big channels recommended, and what I said, guys, please be careful with your longs. I don't think that we are safe now, or the bulls are safe now. It's still too early, and I think that was really the right decision. So this is what I see for Bitcoin short term: a possible pump up to $40,000, a rejection, and then we will come down to lower levels. If we go to this chart, as you can see on the 4-hourly chart, we're seeing a nice candle here, a nice big green candle. Something that might be happening here, guys, is that this line by a lot of people is drawn this way. So they might think that this is just a retest of this falling channel or bear flag, whatever you want to see it. But this is of course a falling channel here, and this might only be a retest on the 4-hourly before we pump. Of course this is possible. I'm not saying that this is stupid to think, but on the other hand, if we fail at $40,000 and break this support here, which a lot of people see as support, so at $37,500, if we break this support and can get back above here and get rejected, then we will definitely come down to lower levels. And as you can see, the support of this falling channel by now is at $26,700. So this is a bigger correction and brings us a lower low for all these bearish weeks that we've seen now after reaching $65,000. So that's it for this chart, and I want to continue with this chart because now it is official, guys. As you can see, the 144 moving average on the daily chart crossed this blue support line that I've shown you so many times in my videos. It's a support line, the mid support line of the 144 daily moving average, and we crossed it. And as you can see, very close to this point, we're seeing these corrections. Now on a daily, we are also below this red line. I told you that this is not a good sign if we fall back below this line. There might be a retest to get back into it, so something like we're retesting $40,000 and get another rejection. But for now, everything is playing out like I told you in my previous videos. And something that I want to mention, I need to mention here, is that I'm saying that right now we crossed this support, but it all depends on how you draw this blue support of the 144 moving average. If you take a look here, guys, the way I've drawn it might be correct or wrong. I don't know it. I really tried my best to make it with this support here, with this rising move of the 144, where it is really stable on this line. So I've really tried to make it like this. But of course, if you adjust this line a little bit, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So if I go and say, hey, you know what, I think this is the better position, then this means that the crossover is today or tomorrow. So this is the difficult part when you draw trend lines, and you have to be careful with that. But it is dangerous, and I have another time frame where I say that everything is really getting difficult for the bulls. It is the weekly time frame. This red line that you can see, this moving average, is the 21 simple moving average on the weekly chart, a moving average that a lot of people look at when they want to know where we are in the cycle. And as you can see, I can also draw a support line here for the 21 daily moving average. If I do it like this, if I just take this line and try to make the support line of the 21 weekly moving average, as you can see, this one has already crossed its own support, which is not a good sign. Like this crossover, I can also make a support for a short-term support for the 21 weekly moving average. And as you can see, as soon as the weekly moving average crossed its own support here, we started really dropping down. So what I want to say here is that also the 21 weekly moving average crossed its own support, so everything is getting more and more bearish in my opinion. And so I think over the next weeks it's going to be very likely to see Bitcoin coming down to this support level, and it's also possible to fall through this support level like we've seen here. We just fall through it and find support somewhere here in these regions before we come down to the next support. Of course, it depends on how the weekly moving average reacts here, if we have a crossover or not. So this will be very important at that time. But for now, in my opinion, the bearish signs are much bigger than the bullish signs, and this has of course been the right view over the last weeks, because like I said, many longs got liquidated, and of course this is not good for the guys who thought that buying the dips still makes sense, and it is not making sense. Something that still can happen is that Bitcoin really starts pumping, and the price level that is important for me in that case is still $45,500. If we get a daily close above this level and Bitcoin is above the resistance of the rising wedge, this orange lines that I've talked about a lot in my videos, if Bitcoin is really able to stay above this level, then I think that Bitcoin will come up to these levels. I think that makes a lot of sense then, although I'm bearish, but of course you always have to take a look at the charts and consider the facts, and not just be like crazy for only one direction. The facts have to also go in line with that, and like I said, $45,500, this is the key level for me. Still, it's getting a little bit higher every day, but let's see if they're able to bring this up, but it will need heavy news. This is for that. Now I want to show you a new fact that I don't think a lot of people have shown you, or I don't know if anyone did so. Please let me know in the comments if anyone else talked about this fact. So what I want to do here is I want to take a look at the time from passing the previous all-time high till reaching the new all-time high. So as you can see on the weekly candle, so just take a look at the chart completely. So so this is the whole Bitcoin chart. This is the whole Bitcoin chart, and now let's have a look at this first example. This is June 2011, and as you can see on the weekly chart, we crossed this all-time high with this weekly candle, right? So I'm gonna make a measurement from this weekly candle till reaching the all-time high. So we have approximately 270 days where we were really pumping until we started the bear market, right? So if we say this is a bear market, then this is also a bear market. Now let's have a look at the next example. This was the all-time high, and we passed this all-time high with this candle right here. No, it is. I think this candle is the right one where we really got above it. Yeah, I think this is the right one. And we get 280 days, 87 days. So very similar, right? Now let's have a look at what is going on right now. So this is our all-time high, and on the weekly we can say, I think, I don't know, let's have a closer look. Yeah, I think you can say it is this candle. So from here to here we have 120 days. Now somebody might say, hey, now look, we have 270 days, 280 days, and now we only have 120 days. So does this mean that we will go up from here? If we take a look at the whole time, which is here, we are at 238 days, because the current weekly candle, we can see the current weekly candle on this Brave New Coin Liquid index chart. This has always a delay, and so the current weekly candle is not this one. Oh, I'm wrong. No, it is this one. So we're talking about 230 days, right? So this means there is still something like 40 to 50 days left if we say that this is an important similarity of the previous price action. And now this means that there might be a possible 40 days window for Bitcoin to still make a higher high if we say that this is an important recurring similarity. But as long as Bitcoin is not able to get above $45,500 with a daily close at least, and a retest as confirmation, I think that this is it, right? This is it. So the month of August is a key month still, but I think that this crossover here, if this is the correct position of the support of the 21 weekly moving average, then I think that it is over, and all we're going to get is a little bit price action here for this month. So people will be like, yeah, it's going to go up, and maybe we reach this level, we see a retest here at these levels. But when we come down, guys, then I think it's over, because it will be the first time for Bitcoin to really to make a longer period after reaching or passing the previous all-time high, to have a longer period than the previous ones that I just showed you. I hope you get that point, because I think this is important. And so this also makes me more bearish, because we're very close to the period where we are really rising after making a new all-time high. Now finally on this video, no, not finally, but we're close to the end. I want to just show you one more time this RSI that I mentioned in previous videos. And as you can see, currently Bitcoin was not able to pass this red line on a weekly chart, and so it gets more likely to come down to this red line again. And it's going to be important how this week will end. So will we see another green week where Bitcoin touches this red line? Because currently, as you can see, it is below this red line, and I think this is the best position for this red line with all the previous price action that we have. And yeah, maybe we get a retest here, so this means we're gonna see a retest of $45,000, $46,000, but then rejection and we come down, or this is already all we can get, because there are also other examples where Bitcoin didn't touch this but started coming down. So we have to wait and see what happens. And if you remember, guys, I told you that coming down to this level always meant we started the bear market, right? And just one example, this is the whole bull market. We were always above the middle line, and as soon as we came down to this last line, this was the beginning of the bear market. Now, of course, it can be wrong, And to be honest with you guys, there is still a little bit bullishness in me, but I try to really only consider the facts in the charts, and currently they're absolutely bearish for me. But if we get a massive news and Bitcoin is able to get above $45,000, then I say, all right, it's still a bullish chance here, or a continuation of a bull market. It's still possible. Now finally, this chart here, guys, that you know, hopefully know, my golden box chart, where I told you that it's going to be very important to see Bitcoin inside of this golden box, and we exactly failed at this golden box, what usually was also a confirmation of a starting downtrend. And to give you an example, we had a golden box after reaching $20,000 during our last bull market. We failed to get back into this box when Bitcoin tried it, and after that, you see what happened. We came down to lower levels. And so if Bitcoin is not able to get back inside of this box, which is at currently $42,200, I say $45,500, because I think the other chart is maybe the better one for the real price action. But as you can see, we failed. We're not inside of it. On a daily chart, it looks like this, and I prepared you guys for that. I told you this is a level where they're gonna short, and they did it, and this is what we have for now. So let's see what's gonna happen. And finally, I want to show you the point of control for this whole price action, and it is at $34,400, right? So we have the highest volume here at this level. So this means that it's very likely to come down to this level, and if you have a daily close below this level, then a retest of the $28,000 level gets more and more likely. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. Smash that like button. Please join our Discord. We have the bot trading there. I really think that if you like bot trading, if you want to learn it, if you're an experienced trader, then it is amazing for you guys. And I will soon start the bot by my own. As you may know, I've been really working on a strategy to make really profitable day trading. And I think that I'm finished. I think that the results are incredible. Of course, only with very low amounts, but I want to invest more now with that, and I'm very excited to show you the results in a few days, weeks. So yeah, this will also come, and I will bring updates on the bot by myself and just show you what is going on there. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and we'll see you soon, guys. Bye.